for Fit. He's the budget coordinator. That's Jonathan Gilmore. He's our project lead, and that's Felicia Grant. She's our project manager. And we are Built Right Construction. Built Right Construction is a small local construction company that's been in business for 18 years. We specialize in developing small mini golf courses with different types of things. As of right now, we were hired by a local company in the area that's non-franchised who wants us to construct a small mini golf course that consists of 18 holes. Jonathan is going to cover the scope, and then we're going to have the time budget covered by Christopher, and then we're going to have the risk and by Felicia, and I'm going to conclude with the conclusion.
Thank you, Shaquina. We're really excited about this 18-hole golf course being in the Augusta market, given Augusta's love of golf in the first place. So we intend to do the 18-hole course that's going to already be on prepared land that the local business owners already provided to us. That's already elevated 6 feet above surrounding ground. So once we establish ourselves over there, we're going to go ahead and do a survey of the land, do a consultation with the client, consider what possible risk could be involved with that particular land that we're planning on doing the building to. Once we do consultation and design with the client, then we're going to go ahead and proceed with ordering materials. Once we have the materials and contracts out to whoever we may need to get to, we'll go ahead and proceed with the 18-hole course. It's going to consist of the basic 18-hole course with the surrounding wooden borders, artificial turf, and the concrete sidewalks and or bridges that are going to be connecting in between the different courses. So we're going to be using weather-treated wood as well. One thing that we are going to be focused on is the actual course itself. The local business owners already provided the building, already provided the perimeter fencing, and we won't have to worry about most anything else outside of the actual course itself. So we can focus solely on the quality of the course. Now the lighting was an option that the client actually requested us to do, and we are going to go ahead and proceed with that as well. Now, as far as the timeline and the budget details, Chris Fink will go ahead and proceed with giving us more in-depth information about that. Thank you.
As Jonathan said, I'm the budget coordinator, and I will be talking to you guys about the budget and the timeline for the project. The company, the small business, has come to us and provided us with a $210,000 budget. This budget will include the construction, the labor, and the materials that are involved in this construction. That will go from the cement, the sculptures that we have talked about, the grounds as far as leveling them out or making the terrain different styles. What it will not include, as Jonathan said, we already have the land prepared for us. We also have the buildings and surrounding fences and so forth. Next, I will talk about the timeline. Our project has already started. We have already started doing work on finding out research for companies that we're going to get our concrete from, our building materials, and so forth. We started our project on May 18th. Right now, we are in our planning stage, and it has been going on for about 37 days. After this planning stage, we will have figured out and come to agree upon project plan, and we will start hiring our subcontractor for the sculptures itself. The sculptures will take around 5 months to complete, and that is why we are actually going to start our construction on beginning portion of December. We have planned in there the timeline of 90 days for the construction to go on. This will take into consideration any weather implications and so forth, which Felicia will go into more depth as talking about.
Okay. As he stated, we are taking into account any weather damage to materials or any delays. Now, for the damage to materials, we have storage space on the site of the construction. And any delays, we put a lot of time within our 90 days, so it's going to stay on schedule. Any electrical problems, we have a backup generator just in case there's a shortage or any power outage while we're on the construction site. And if that backup generator isn't working, then we'll hire someone, like an electrician, to come out and look at it and take care of any problems. Delaying materials, we've allotted time, we have advanced time. So we've asked for our vendors to send materials on the first day of construction, so we would have space as a buffer for if there is a delay. And if the materials do not come in, then we have backup vendors as well. Problems such as water pipes bursting while digging, or any injuries on the site while constructing, then we have insurance for that. And I'm going to let Shaquina conclude our presentation.
Well, that concludes us. Thank you for listening to Built Right Construction. Thank you for your time. Are there any questions or concerns that you may have?
5 minutes, 50 seconds.
You said your budget was established, and you came up with a scope and schedule
Yes.
based on that?
Yeah, the company has come to us and said, based off of what they gave us, we provided them what we could provide for that amount and what it would cover. If they gave us more or less, we would have to either trim down on certain areas or we could increase on other features. So with this budget, we were able to do the 40 sculptures ranging from 2 feet to 40 foot, some of the bridges and stuff, to 18 holes.
You say sculptures,
There are 40 fiberglass
Jurassic Park
sculptures that are going to be, yeah, they're going to range from,
We're going to take
Dinosaurs.
it's going to be 40 fiberglass sculptures that are going to be ranging from 1 to 12 feet with dinosaur theme, different animals and different things that you would kind of expect with that.
Like,
right, I saw the pictures.
I think we should put that up at SRS and anywhere else we have security. You know, especially as he's smiling so much.
are there any more questions?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.